on the show, and sometimes we have him right here. And last night he was on Greta Van Susteren's show talking a lot about politics, cap and trade, the economy, and whether or not the stimulus plan had worked, which he said he didn't see any of that working quite yet in the economy. He also talked about oil and OPEC, and he was quite forceful in saying that the leaders are laughing at us.
OPEC has to be destroyed in an economic sense. You have to do something about OPEC. They can't. It really is an illegal situation that they're doing from any standpoint in most countries. But they're doing it, and they laugh. The truth is I know people involved with OPEC. They laugh at the stupidity of our country. They laugh at us. They laugh at the stupidity of our politicians and this country. They do whatever they want to do. There's oil all over the world in tankers. They can't even bring them in because there's so much oil. And OPEC has $70 a barrel oil. They are laughing at the stupidity of our leaders. We've been taken for years, and nobody does anything about it. And you know why? Because they've hired every lobbyist in Washington. You don't even hear this. Other than from me and a couple of people, you don't even hear this. And then I watched one of the oil ministers the other day say, and laughing to himself, oh, yes, it's the speculators. Let me tell you, the speculators are peanuts compared to the power of OPEC. The speculators don't have that kind of power. OPEC does, because they tell everybody how much oil to sell and at what price. It's ridiculous. And yet there's so much oil right now. It's all over the world. You can't even – the tankers are loaded with it. They don't know what to do with it. They'll end up dumping it in the ocean, which the environmentalists, I'm sure, will love. There's so much oil, and it's $70 a barrel, and that's ridiculous.
And one of the reasons they are laughing at us is it costs Saudi Arabia $2 a barrel to pump a barrel of crude out of the ground. And what do they sell it to us for? 35 times that right now? It was 75 times that last summer?
Because they think we can afford it, because they feel as though the worst of our economy, of our recession, is over. Not the case. Also, there's something else going on, too, is that a lot of these companies and countries are deciding to buy oil without using the dollar.